What is up, guys? Hope you're having an amazing day. So I've been going through different ideas the past few days. If you're following my post on Instagram or the live streams that I've been doing on the channel, and I've been basically brainstorming different ideas that people can use to make money online. Now, the reason for this is pretty simple. I believe that everybody out there actually has the potential to make some money for themselves using the internet. So anybody that has like a phone or a laptop and an internet connection can actually make some money on the side, right? Whether it's a side hustle or whether it's something they want to do full time. And there's different opportunities. I've covered a few on this channel before. I've talked about Fiverr. Probably put a link up here somewhere on my channel to it. I've talked about drop servicing. I've hinted on drop shipping and various stuffs like that. I've talked about affiliate marketing and the rest. So there's various different ways for you to actually make money online. So the difference between one that works and the other one is basically finding the one that fits you, something that you can do easily, something that you can easily understand. And that's why in today's video, I'm bringing to you another method that I think anybody who is good at what I'm going to talk about today can use to make an extra $1,000 or $2,000 or even $3,000 every single month. So the idea I'm bringing to you today is called social media management. And social media management is basically where you help a company with their posts. You help them to either automate creating their posts and putting it on their social media pages. Now, first of all, why is this a big problem? It's a big problem, first of all, because a lot of businesses do not really know how social media works, right? They're really struggling with social media. They're struggling to understand how to get people to engage with their posts and ultimately turn those posts into followers and then those followers into customers. So a lot of businesses are struggling with understanding that. And after that, the second problem that they're having is a lot of people out there today are teaching that you need to be on multiple platforms. You need to be on Facebook, you need to be posting on Instagram, you need to be on Twitter, you need to be on LinkedIn. So there's like so many options everywhere. They need to have an email list, they need to have like a chat bot, they need to do this, they need to do that. So a lot of people are saying different things that they all need to do, and these businesses are struggling. Now, most of them, they are going to have to lay off their staff due to the current pandemic situation, and most people are likely going to be working from home. So they really need someone or a place where they can actually have all this content going out and have everything look like it's working smoothly at the back end. Now, before now, what we used to have normally are social media managers, and social media managers are people that create posts on different platforms and then they schedule it using different other tools just to put out posts, and they make it seem like the post is coming out. A lot of people also do it on YouTube. When it looks like the post is being live, probably you see someone who's posting like 30 days or 45 days in a stretch. Most of them have actually prepared the content and they're just scheduling it and it's coming out at a certain time, right? The same thing goes for social media. Most people try to automate, especially brands. They try to automate when their Facebook posts go out, their Instagram posts go out, their Twitter posts and all that. So most businesses are in need of that solution. They want a solution where they can automate their content. They don't want to always sit down and have to create new content anytime they want to post. They need to have like content already created and being sent out. Now, a lot of companies pay a lot of money for this kind of services because they cannot do it by themselves, or they want an expert to do it. And a lot of agencies actually charge a lot of money to help companies do this kind of thing. So whereby they just create content, create the graphics, the videos, write the copy and all that, and have you go out at different times of the day. So I know companies that charge anywhere from $500 to $1,000 per month to actually do this. And the thing is, these companies, the reason why most of them actually charge is because they have a team of people that they're working with, and they have various people trying to do graphics, doing video, writing the copy. It's just like a whole bunch of stuff that is happening at the same time. So the advantage that you have as a person at home right now is you can do this for many businesses, and you can actually do it by yourself just with a tool, right? With software that you find online. You can be able to automate all these processes for businesses. So if you think that that's something that you can actually do, this is a good avenue for you to make money. Let's say you get a couple of businesses, even if you're charging them anywhere from $100 to $200 per month to create posts on their profile, posts that are going to go out every single day. You get them on that retainer, and then they're paying you to create their content. And you're not creating the content every single day, right? You simply created everything once, and then you're having it go out at a certain point in time. So I'm going to be covering different software. I'm going to be talking about different softwares in this video that you can use to make that happen. I'm going to be talking about content software that you can use for videos, content that software you can use for images, and software that you can actually use to schedule this post and make everything just look smooth, let everything drive on autopilot. So the first category I'm going to look at is the creative itself, which is the images and the videos. Now online we have different tools that you can use to create images and videos for different brands. There's a lot of options. It's going to be hard for me to pick the best ones, but I'm going to leave a link or a list up here on the screen with a few that come to mind. I'm also going to leave them in the description, so anyone I talk about, you can just go to the link in the description and you're going to find links to all those different resources. So there's a lot of resources out there. I've used various ones, so I can't really say which one is best. It's left for you to look and compare and see which one actually fits what you're trying to do right now. But the other thing I want to talk about real quick is the platform that you can use to schedule this post. And the platform I have for you today is called Poplar. So Poplar is an account, or is a software where you can create, schedule, and analyze all your social media posts. And right now, as you can see on this website here, this website is actually called AppSumo, and AppSumo gives softwares on a lifetime deal. So if you pay once, you're going to get this software for a lifetime, right? That means you only pay once and then you don't have to pay again. This is very huge, guys, because most softwares, I said softwares, please forgive me. Most software that actually do this, they charge you per month, right? And the ones that don't charge you per month, they actually have very strict limitations on what you can do with the software. Most of them don't allow you to post on more than one social media account. Most don't allow you to post on up to 5 social media accounts. So most of them have limitations. But if you get this one that's on a lifetime deal, you have not only the option of multiple social media accounts, but then you never have to pay for it again. Like, you just pay for it once. And this is something that just one client that you get is going to pay off the amount that you used to buy the software. So software like this is a no-brainer. If you're trying to do what I'm describing in this video, software like this is a no-brainer for you. It's something that you have to get. So right here, we're just looking at what Poplar contains, and you can see the summary of what Poplar does. You can customize, preview, and schedule up to 500 posts simultaneously across all major social networks. How cool is that? And it's also an alternative to one of the more popular software that people use to do scheduling, which is Hootsuite. They wrote it right here. Then you can easily watermark and add signatures to posts. You can designate teams and access comprehensive analytics. And it's best for digital marketers and social media managers who want to effectively manage and grow their social media presence. So this is an all-inclusive tool. I'm going to leave the link in the description if you want to check out Poplar and you want to get it, which I strongly advise that you do. If you manage any kind of social media business, or you have any kind of social media business, you really want to get this tool and have it in your toolbox, in your toolkit for online marketing. So there's a couple of features which we've looked over here. You can see you can schedule up to 500 posts, meaning that even you can schedule up to, that means, so technically what this means is that even if you wanted to schedule about, let's say, 1 to 2 posts per day, you could schedule posts for almost the whole year, right? You could schedule posts for almost the whole year and have everything on autopilot. How cool is that? And then another option that they have is you can pick the best times for your content, or you let Poplar take the wheel and schedule posts for you. And you can also automatically recycle posts. So if you want a post to keep coming back, maybe you want a particular post to come back every time, every single month, at a particular time, or every week, you can have that happen. And then what else can you do? Okay, you can watermark the post. You can customize the previews. You can choose how it's going to display on different platforms. And then the platforms is another thing that is very important here. So they cover Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, Google My Business, Pinterest, and Instagram is actually coming soon, guys. So this is a tool that is going to serve you very, very well. Then they also have 3 different types of callback actions to boost engagement. The first one is follow-up comments. So you can make a post and then set a follow-up comment. Let's say you make a post on Instagram or on Facebook and then you want a comment, probably a comment with the link. You don't want to put the link in the post itself. You want a comment that now contains the link to whatever you're talking about to come up like after 2 minutes or after 1 minute or after you post. You can set that up as well. That's a game changer, because you know if you're doing organic content, you really don't want to put the link inside the post directly, because the social media network is going to reduce your reach if they see a link directly inside the post. So you can have a follow-up comment and set your link inside the comment. Very, very cool feature. The next one is the auto share feature. So you can make a post and then have it automatically share to your various channels. This is very huge. Now, considering because I read somewhere that they are going to have YouTube very soon on it. So imagine whereby you made a video on YouTube and then automatically the video just shares to all your other platforms. It shares to your Facebook, to your Twitter, to your LinkedIn. That is huge. That's crazy, right? Just the possibilities of what you can do is awesome. And then the third one is auto delete. So if you have a post, probably a promotional post that you want to go out at a certain point in time, you can have this software pull down the post after that particular time has expired, and then nobody gets to see the post again, but you've achieved what you want to do. So the possibilities are endless for a software like this, which is why I encourage you, if you're going to think about doing social media management for companies, this is a must-have tool for you. So once you combine the power of this tool and then you combine it with the different resources for creating images and videos, you have a social media agency right there in front of you. You have your one-man social media agency, and then you can go on to make as much money as you like. Listen, I said that you can charge anywhere from $100 to $200 to do this, but depending on how skilled you are, depending on your networks, and depending on your bargaining power, you can charge anywhere from $500 to $1,000 to even $2,000, depending on how good you are at negotiating, and you can make a lot of money for yourself. So let's say on the average, you get people to pay you only $200 for a month of doing this whole work, creating the post and automating it and having everything go out automatically for a month. If you're doing that at $200 for one client and then you have 10 clients working with you, that means that at the end of the month you're going to be making $2,000 or $2,000, right? How they say it in the US. You're going to be making $2,000 just from social media management. So that right there is an amazing money-making opportunity for anybody who is willing to do this, who is interested in making money with this avenue right there. So guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you want to see more money-making ideas like this, do make sure to subscribe to this channel, hit that like button and turn on the notification bell so you get notified once I make a new video on the channel. This has been Ndubisi. Till I see you next time, take care.